one of the biggest CSGO skin collectors inventories, if not the biggest CSGO skin collectors inventory, was recently hacked. But before we get onto that, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Obviously that was a joke, I have 9 subscribers, there is no video sponsor, but if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, maybe consider doing it. So the account in question that was hacked went by the name of HFB. I believe he is Saudi royalty, so the guy's got money, you know what I'm saying? But he was the kind of one of the largest play skin collectors in the entire game. He owned multiple rare one-of-one skins, a lot of one-of-one stat track knives, I believe was a big thing that he collected. He also had the #1 blue gem karambit, the legendary no star karambit, I think 7 or 8 dragon laws. This guy had a lot of skins in his inventory. And all of these skins totaled up to estimated over $2 million US, which is absolutely insane. And if you don't know much about CSGO skins, first of all, why are you even watching this video? What are you doing here? But if you don't know much about CSGO skins and you kind of hear that number and just think it's something that doesn't really mean anything, that is definitely not the case. There are a lot of collectors out there who would be more than happy to spend ridiculous amounts of money, for those type of skins. I believe for the #1 blue gem karambit, the offer that was made was 1 million. And I believe it was him that rejected it. So like the money is there. It's not kind of just something that people say, like that's actually how much the skins are worth. And this guy's inventory has been private for years, I think 3-4 years. And as soon as it became public, interestingly, someone else who is very well known in kind of the online skin community, known as Jesus, was actually streaming at the time, and his friend made him aware that his inventory had just become public. People could actually finally go on and have a look at all of the skins that he has.
Holy shit! It's public! It's public! It's public!
And within the space of a few hours, all of the skins on the account slowly started disappearing and appearing on marketplaces such as Buff and some other Russian trading sites for way under the market value for what they were, like crazy under the market value for what they were. The #1 blue gem karambit, I believe, sold for about $1,000. $1,000 for the #1 blue gem karambit. Obviously whoever had hacked into the account was just trying to quick sell and get out of there as quick as possible. I believe about 50% of the skins, and there were a lot, hundreds of them, about 50% of them were quick sold on different marketplaces, and 50% of them were traded into the hacker's account. Once all of this had finally been picked up on and Steam and the community realized that this wasn't him doing this, he had in fact been hacked and his skins were being sold off, Steam decided to do something that they haven't done for a very long time, which was revert all of the trades.
And it's gone!
Basically, what that means, if you don't know, is they kind of just do a rollback. So basically any trades that were made with those specific skins were undone. They were all put back into HFB's inventory, thankfully. But that also then left a lot of people in a pretty bad situation.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
So people that had purchased the skins, I believe through Buff, actually ended up getting their money refunded back to them through Buff's site itself. So they weren't done out too bad, but I believe trades that were made on other third-party platforms, such as kind of the Russian one that a lot of the skins were being sold through, I don't think it's been confirmed yet whether or not those individuals will be getting refunds. And don't forget, these skins were worth a lot of money. People were paying a lot. Like some people were paying, you know, 50, 100,000 pounds in real life money, like real life money for these pixels on a screen, and they've just been taken off them by Steam. Steam have just taken them back and been like, no, sorry, these were stolen, you can't have them. And something that made this even more interesting and kind of, I guess, scary for other larger CSGO kind of skin collectors was that the account that was hacked had the Steam mobile authenticator enabled, and basically what that is kind of when trades are made, you need to go onto your phone to actually confirm the trades to make sure it goes through. But somehow the hacker managed to get onto the account, change the email, change the password, and do all of this without going through the Steam mobile authenticator. It kind of hasn't really been confirmed as to how, if there was any foul play, if he was kind of actually there with him at the time holding him hostage. Like there is no kind of like follow-up evidence on how this actually happened, how that kind of came to be, even with the Steam mobile authenticator enabled. And what makes that scary for larger collectors is if it's been done to someone, it could be done to someone else. So there really needs to kind of be a way to be able to go about fixing this. It will make people kind of a lot more uncertain with buying certain skins from peer-to-peer websites. And basically it could just kind of cause like an issue in the general skin economy. And after all of this was said and done and the account had been hacked, the profile picture was changed, the name was changed, and the entire friends list had been deleted. So I think now, coming to present day, everything has been reverted back, and I believe HFB now has back control of that account. The only issue is there are some people that are still out of pocket who have spent, you know, like I said, 50 to 100,000 pounds on these skins, and Steam has just taken them off them. There was only one issue like this before, where there was kind of like an infinite money glitch basically within the CSGO economy, and basically that was two people kind of collude together and basically said this person hacked me and took this skin, and Steam wouldn't take the skin from the hacker's account, but they would give that same skin or a duplicate of that skin to the person who said that the hacker had stolen it. And that was why there are quite a few skins that are known as duped skins. There's quite a few M4 Howls that are like that, which are now very expensive also. But that was kind of a whole issue in itself, so I'm sure Steam had to really step carefully around doing this, and that probably wasn't the reason as to why they decided to dupe the same skins, because one, it kind of has an effect on the economy in general, because obviously supply and demand, you double the largest kind of rare collection of skins and just make two of all of them, then they're not kind of one-of-ones and they're not the most kind of rare skins in the game anymore, I guess. So they really had to step carefully around it, but I guess what they've done is right. You've just got to kind of hope now the peer-to-peer sites that the skins were sold on all decide to kind of do the right thing and refund the buyers. I know this video was really short and I was probably kind of a little bit late to the mark as it did happen a little while ago, but I did want to make a little video on it anyway. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and take me past 9 subscribers. I would appreciate that. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Peace.